How's it going, mi gente? Hope everybody's doing okay today. Ooh, look at that. You can see my breath. I don't know. At least I can. Look at sunset, though. Sunrise. Where is it at? There he is. Yeah, so it's been, I think the last time I posted was when I was at the hospital and my belt broke. So I really haven't posted after that because the next day I found out that, from my uncle, that my grandma had one of those, I guess, episodes again where it was like vertigo. I think her eardrum popped or something. Something popped in her ear. She heard it and she got dizzy and almost passed out the next day. And then I guess, if I'm correct, I don't remember if he said like at 2 or 3 o'clock, all of a sudden there was a code blue. And my grandma's heart stopped for 12 seconds. Later that day, the next day, they wind up doing, she's 79 years old. So, she was kind of scared, and I don't blame her. But they went and put a pacemaker in. Sorry if I'm just looking at people jogging. I wound up putting a pacemaker in. And so, yeah, I just, at the time, I just didn't want to feel like doing any videos or anything, But yeah. So after that, that's probably why guys haven't seen me on for a while. But yeah. So it's this week's. I think I started getting started last Friday. Last Friday it was Worst Fest. I live in New Braunfels. New Braunfels is a German town that was founded by Germans in like 1840 something. So every year they have a Worst Fest, which is like, everybody goes and drinks. It's just a big old drinking and music playing, German style music. I'm not really a drinker, so I don't go. I want to go just to experience it, but I'm always seeing stuff. There's a fight broke out or something. And I really don't want to be part of that. But I would like to go though and just kind of see how it is. Maybe have a beer, and that's about it, and walk away after that. But I don't know if you can hear my chickens back there. They're mad because they're out of their hen house, but they're in the little cage area. They want to come into the garden, but they've been messing up some of my plants. So I'm just keeping them in there for today. Later on, I'll probably let them out, and I'll be out here and watching them. But I managed to I just fed them and put some water in, and they gave me 2 eggs. So I'm kind of happy about that. Here's a weird thing, right? Like, these are my chicken eggs, and I have a problem eating them. Like, I guess they're from my own, my own chickens. I can eat somebody else's chicken eggs, apparently, my wife says. She goes, it's no different. But I'm going to give it a try later on and man up and just be like, all right, eat these eggs. I like eggs. But yeah. And yesterday, I was making dinner. I was baking chicken, making some steamed broccoli and some rice. And I was opening up my oven to put the chicken in. I preheated my oven to 425, I think it was. I was going to put my chicken in there to bake. And it happened before where the handle on my oven on one side kind of came off, the screw popped off. I lost that screw and I tried to replace it with another screw. I thought that screw, it felt like it was going to hold. But apparently yesterday when I opened it with my left hand and I had the chicken stuff, my chicken in a little pot, whatever, I was going to put in the oven with my right hand. And as I was putting my hand in there, the door slammed on me and burnt my wrist right there. So I got that going. And after that happened, I waited till the food get cooked and everything like that, and I had to be careful how I opened that oven door, got everything out, waited for everything to cool down before I started fixing on that door. And I must admit, man, I like this. I know it's a fisherman. I know it's not like everybody's EDC kind of thing because it has that descaler, but I like to fish. So just having this one, the fact that it's got that little fishy on it, it's pretty cool. I got to use a screwdriver on this one to fix the oven handle, you know, on the door. And I got paracord on this one. Yeah, after my pants broke, man, I try to carry paracord on every little thing I got now. So I'm just carrying this. That's all I'm carrying for today. Actually, you know what? I have my Boker Trapper just to celebrate Wurstfest here in New Braunfels. I think it's like I don't know, it was like a German holiday or something, or just a celebration or something. So I'm gonna put my Boker. Since my Boker's German knife, my Trapper. I'm gonna probably carry that today. I'm not for sure yet. And then the other thing I'm carrying, of course, is my little flashlight. And this is the paracord. I had to kind of redo it a little bit and fix it, but this is the one that held up my pants. But yeah, my grandma's doing great, if anybody's just wondering. She's actually doing her 20 days now. They got her at a rehabilitation area. Try to get her walking again and stuff like that. She's gonna be there for 20 days. But yeah, everything's going good. Today's my son's birthday. I'm excited. He's excited. He's not going to school today because I do this with all my kids on their birthdays. It's one of the days they get off from school. So he's gonna spend time with Daddy at home. We might go out and have breakfast, just me and him. I usually take my kids to IHOP. But yeah, everybody have a good day. Be safe. Deuces.